Who are you? It's such a fundamental question. How many times have you been asked that question on a daily basis? I'm willing to bet you barely get asked that question. I feel like the only time you're prepared to answer that question is when you go to an interview. It's a fundamental question that they ask you at interviews. But who are you when you're not being asked these questions? How often do you think about that answer? I ask this question to my patients, but I form it in a way such as, tell me something about yourself. And more often than not, I would say 80% of the time, I catch them off guard and they don't know how to answer me. They don't know what to say. It's crazy because we don't think about it on a daily basis. We don't think about who we are. Take a minute after this video and actually ask yourself, who am I? Have I dug down deep inside, self-reflected, and figured out who I am and who I want to be? Because you can be anybody you want to be. And even though you're not actually that person as of today, tomorrow you can be that person. If you believe it enough and have enough emotional conviction, you can become that person. Because with time, you repeat it over and over and over in your mind, and you start to become that person. Some of us are doctors, some of us are nurses, pharmacists, lawyers, IT specialists, construction workers. It doesn't matter. That job does not define who you are. That's only 8 hours of the day. You still have 16 hours where you can define yourself to be anything you want to be. And whether or not you are that person today, you can become that person in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. It doesn't matter. You define it. There's no one on the outside telling you who you can and cannot be. If you want to be a fit person and you're not currently fit, tell yourself you're fit and find a way to do it, and in a year from now, you can be fit. I don't care who you are. Anybody can do that. It all starts up here. It's all about defining who you are, taking a step back and actually sitting down to figure out that question. Who are you? And I bet most people don't do it. But my challenge for you guys is to actually sit down and figure out who you are and who you want to be, and inspire yourself to be. Become that person. Nobody is holding you back, so become that person.